What's good, brother? WWE United Champions is today, and we're about to talk about the lineup, our predictions, etc., etc., etc. So let's just get into it, man. So first match I want to talk about is the King and Queen in the Ring finals. So we're gonna start with the queens. First of all, shout out to Nia Jax, my queen. This is your last official night as Queen in the Ring. But let's get into the new queen. Jade Cargill versus Asuka. I've always felt like since the beginning that Jade was the favorite to win Queen of the Ring, all because after the whole Big Three thing and her running her title reign with Bianca Belair, we knew at some point they was going to unleash Jade to do things solo dolo. She already looked like a star. Now it's time to see it in the ring. So now we're starting to see it. We're starting to see how dominant she could be in the ring. And who better to put her over than somebody as great as Asuka is in the ring? So if we already don't know based off of how I'm glazing so far in the Jade Cargill, I'm going with Jade to beat Asuka to become your new Queen of the Ring. And if anybody out there watching all y'all reactions, because I'm yell, my queen, coming for you. That shit is copywritten. It's in stone by me. It's associated to me and Nia Jax only. All right? Say something else. Say something else. All right. Next, we're gonna talk about the King of the Ring. I'm sorry. Randy Orton versus Cody Rhodes. Now, I feel like the favorite is Cody. I feel like that. But we all know between whoever wins this match is going up against John Cena. All right. Cody being the favorite, let's give it to Cody. Cody is going to beat Randy so he can go back up against John Cena and become your King of the Ring and then have his title match at SummerSlam. Ooh, that I don't know. That one can go either way because they both were screwed over by John. So it is possible that either one of them could win. And I'd be perfectly fine with either one as long as it's a good match. But my pick is going to be Cody Rhodes. Let's talk about Karrion Kross and Sami Zayn. Now, they've been doing this back and forth, the backstage segments between Karrion, even though everybody and their mom, including me, has been begging to see Karrion in King of the Ring tournament, Money in the Bank, because them two been going back and forth the whole time. And see, the entire time when I've been making my videos about Karrion Kross getting in Money in the Bank, getting in the King of the Ring tournament, everybody keeps saying, don't worry about it. He's going to be in a program with Sammy. I get that. It is a stepping stone in the right direction. However, it's like everything was right there. My man is selling merch. He's over with the crowd. The reactions is there. Like everybody's saying, oh, Jey Uso is so over with the crowd. Boom. Give Jey Uso this. Give Jey Uso that. Put him in the match. Karrion is getting not the same reaction, but he's still getting a similar reaction. He's also selling merch, just like Jey Uso is. So I'm just like, damn, when is it going to happen? But we finally got it now. It's here. We're getting Karrion Kross versus Sami Zayn. Finally, after Sami hit him with a nice, mean sucker punch, they've made it official for Night of Champions in Saudi, which is dope as hell, especially for Karrion Kross and Scarlett. Shout out to Scarlett, man. Having someone like a Scarlett in your corner, your significant other that has your back, regardless of what you got going on, that supports you 100%, like Scarlett does, Karrion is exactly what you need. And if you don't know what that look like, pay attention to what they got going on. Or get you someone that actually loves you, that cares about you, that's going to support you and whatever dreams you have or whatever content you put out. They are going to have your back. They're going to ride or die for you. They are going to be your number one fan, number one supporter, number one anything, because they love and care for you. If that seems weird to you, obviously you've never been with someone that fuck with you heavy, or you just always been alone. Go outside sometimes, touch some grass. I promise you, they're out there. Anywho, my prediction is going to be Karrion Kross. Now, also Karrion, this is just me. Even though I know you see what they're saying out there in the world, and I know you don't care about the rumors and all that shit, but I just want you to go out there and take the meanest back bump that you can, because for whatever reason, everybody swear up and down you refuse to land on your back. That sound crazy, but I would just go take it back to the beginning stages of training. Take that first bump off rip. Tell them to shut the fuck up and watch, because the fact that they keep on throwing this man's name under the mud is like, yo, Karrion about to get up out of here because he don't want to take a bump. That's why they not put him in the match. Let's just watch and see. And when he take that first mean bump, then what y'all going to say? Y'all going to try to find something else, huh? Exactly. Just shut the fuck up and watch. Anywho, Karrion Kross will beat Sami Zayn. The pop is going to be crazy for both of them. I feel like the match is going to be a banger, but I'm going with Karrion to get the dub. Next match we're going to talk about is the street fight between Rhea Ripley and Raquel Rodriguez. And them two got some history going all the way back to NXT. And then, you know, the dog we have not seen in Raquel, we started seeing on Monday, especially the way she put Rhea through that damn table. But it seems like Liv being out the way, Raquel is stepping up. Raquel is about to do her big one because obviously Rhea is the favorite to win this match because nobody really believes in Raquel. And the dog that she actually is, she's big. She's beefy. She can do the damn thing. And when y'all see a Tejada bomb again through the table, 1, 2, 3. Also, let's focus on the fact that Mini Mommy, aka the Prodigy, aka Roxanne Perez, is gonna be lingering around that ring too. Yes, Rhea is a beast. Raquel is a beast. But to get them actually like properly united, I need Mini Mommy to go ahead and interfere in this match too. Help Raquel get this dub, solidify them so they don't get rid of those those women's tag team championships. So Roxanne can come in, take over for Liv. They can start a feud between Raquel and Roxanne and somebody else. Maybe you can do the Bella Twins because they started that. Y'all can have that continue on. Hopefully we get the Bella Twins at Evolution against Liv and Roxanne. And then once Liv comes back, they have a Liv and Roxanne feud. It's just a lot of pieces that we can take into consideration. So again, I'm going with Raquel Rodriguez beating Rhea Ripley in this street fight with the help of Mini Mommy, aka Roxanne Perez. Now let's get into the actual championship matches for Night of Champions. Let's start with Jacob Fatu and Solo Sikoa, the former tribal chief. And we saw that once they started their actual beef, because, you know, before Money in the Bank, Solo was talking big shit about Jacob. He said he was all gas, no brains. And Jacob heard him. So when Jacob came out to assist Solo, so we thought, with getting that dub so he could secure that briefcase, but Jacob grabbed that foot, pulled him down and started whooping his ass, especially that ladder shot. Jeez. Hey. He said, I hate you. At that point, it was up. And I feel like this match is going to go crazy. This is probably going to be my favorite match of the night. It's going to be Solo and Jacob because I feel like they're going to put on. Them two going to put on outside of, you know, Cena and Punk. But I feel like Solo and Jacob they going to have a match. This shit probably going to cook up. It's probably going to be the second best match of the night. Like I said, next to Cena and Punk. Look out for Solo and Jacob. But Jacob is going to retain against Solo Sikoa and still remain your U.S. champion. And now let's get into the main event. John Cena, your undisputed champion, versus CM Punk. Now, I ain't going to go too deep into their past, but let's focus on these past couple weeks. John Cena hit one of his best promos this entire run when he copy-pasted the pipe bomb. If y'all not too familiar with the pipe bomb, go back, look for CM Punk's pipe bomb. But Cena, he cooked with that one. He did his damn thing with that pipe bomb. He even mentioned that he stole his gimmick. He mentioned that he took not every bar, but he took big parts from it, twisted it into his own, and he really went in. Whole time Punk laying there like, which is the same thing that Cena did. Cena was just laying there too when Punk did his pipe bomb. So the next week, which was yesterday, CM Punk came out with the Dr. Thuganomics theme, came out with the whole Dr. Thuganomics gimmick with the drug-free rings, Chicago Cubs jersey, Chicago Bulls snapback. My man had the chain with the lock on it. Man, listen. And hit him with the Punkonomics. My man spit bars. Some of them was a little shaky, but he was in there spitting. And I give him that because it was confident. He was very committed to it, and I loved it. It was fun. And then you saw afterwards, once he was done, the crowd was still behind Punk. now that after he, said his apology to him for his tweet that he sent against The Miz, if y'all don't know, you can look it up, or I could even put it in here. But it was a very, 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 very big grown man thing to say, I apologize. I'm sorry. He even shook the man's hand that told him that he should apologize at the press conference. And that was big shit. Like I fucked with Punk for that. Because that was real grown man shit. Because literally a lot of people fail to realize that all you gotta do is apologize. You apologize. That's all people really need. A lot of people could say, "Oh man, that's what people get." Like wrestling fans are so iffy because one minute you hate them, the next minute you love them. No, he apologized like a grown man should. Said I was wrong. It really wasn't a diss to Saudi. It was a diss to Miz. But if you see the tweet, it does look like it's a Saudi diss too, all mixed into one. But shout out to Punk for that. However, I don't have Punk winning. I'm going with John Cena to retain. And like I said, throughout this entire run, he's going to remain your undisputed champion. He's going to take that title home. He's taking that title home. Even though he said his last match that he want to put young talent over, he could put him over by still winning that match in the best way that he possibly can. But those are my predictions and my insights on Night of Champions. And I'm sorry, Night of 2 Champions, because it ain't a full list of champions. We got 6 matches, only 2 championship matches. So that is my predictions for Night of 2 Champions. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe. Leave some feedback. If something I said wrong, throw it in there. If you disagree with what I said, throw it in there too. If you agree, throw it in there. I'm here for whatever. But I'm out of here.